Welcome, Capricorn. This is going to be your reading for the month of August in 2020, all right? The reading is going to be general, so keep that in mind, and it's going to cover all aspects of your life. It's going to be for the sign of Capricorn, like I said, for the month of August in 2020. Now, I have the cards pre shuffled. I'm going to get a couple more shuffles for good measure. And we're going to ask Spirit what insight we can gain into the lives of Capricorn in the month of August in 2020. What spiritual insight can we gain into the lives of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising in the year of 2020? All right, so these three cards just flipped out. We have the Tower, the Hermit, and the Six of Wands. So this is regarding a shakeup in your life, Capricorn. Some type of shakeup that has really caused you to go back into yourself. A Tower moment has sort of hit you, all right, out of nowhere, right? And so when a moment like that happens, it sort of throws you off your feet. It kind of, shakes the ground you walk on, and it shakes your foundation, and it makes you question everything. Just like I'm going to relate it to 9/11, that situation. That was a chaotic situation, a catastrophe for all of the world, not just the United States. And after that, everyone had to seek wisdom. They had to go within and really see what everything was all about. And on a grand scale, that's what's happening individually for you. So you really want to, whatever this was, this shakeup that happened in your life, it's going to bring you inside of yourself. And it's going to bring out all the aspects of yourself, Capricorn, that were once neglected or once used so well, but has been brought to the deepest levels of yourself, and you no longer express them. So you're going to find your expression, you're going to find your passion, you're going to find yourself, essentially, by this Tower moment being the catalyst for you to look within and to find all the positive traits that you need to cultivate. So that's what I get from that right there. We're going to jump into the reading now. I'm going to cut this deck right here. And the overall energy is trust, right? So I think when this Tower moment has happened, because I do think it's a past situation that has happened, I definitely think that it has caused you to maybe have fear, maybe a little bit of fear of what could possibly be, and not so much trust in your vibration, right? So I definitely feel that trust is a huge factor, right? And so I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. And what is the Hermit? The Hermit is you listening to your inner voice, listening to the I am, your God presence, and finding your truest aspects that you can revel in, that you can understand to the deepest degrees, and you can really cultivate yourself to be your best version. And that's what this catalyst moment was. Now you need to have trust in this process because it may seem chaotic, it may seem overwhelming, and it may sound counterintuitive, right? You don't think a chaotic catastrophe would result, or a shakeup in your foundation is going to result in any type of success. And that's understandable. But when it comes to personal growth and things that have been hidden beneath the surface, it is incrementally important for you to address these before you have any level of success regarding any type of venture that you're going to get into. And it's you understanding and accepting yourself and reveling in the characteristics that are unique to you and becoming your best self, because this Tower moment is going to shake things up for you. And you have to have trust that your intuition is guiding you correctly. All right. So for a lot of you, the universe is trying to give to you something. Something is trying to. Here, we have the Four of Cups. You're ignoring some type of help, universal help. You're either not seeing it or you are ignoring it. What I see is you don't like to be helped by others. You like to know that you can do it on your own. But I do definitely feel that that's what you need right now. You need that little push, that little bit, that one cup that can just get you over the edge, over the hump of feeling distrustful, of feeling anxiety, to really being a giver and giving fully and feeling overflowed with joy and feeling like you have more to give. So you're going through this process of sort of leaving your shell and breaking the shackles. We have the devil here. You feel trapped by a lot of things that you've buried within your deep emotional body. You've buried them deep within your emotional body. And I definitely feel like you're taking the first steps with the Page of Swords to cut that shackle, right? To cut the shackle, to break yourself free from certain desires that are maybe being indulged in too much. Now, Capricorn, this is also your card. So you need to learn how to balance your energy properly. But I definitely see that that's the case because we also have the Death card here, and you're holding a large burden, you're holding everything together. Um, it's definitely a point in time where things begin to shift for you, all right? And I think the universe is speeding up this process for you, most definitely. We have the Knight of Swords also with the Judgment card. This is almost like the universe bringing in a catalyst, like I said earlier, which was the Tower, but also with individuals to really help catalyst, to help be the catalyst to your judgment and what needs to happen in this moment for us to move forward. I'm going to grab one more card. It's going to sum up this reading perfectly. Humor. While this process is happening, you need to not take it so seriously. We have the Devil, the Death card, Judgment, the Tower. There's a lot of heavy energies for you, Capricorn, but you must not take them so seriously. You must understand this is a process of change, and with change is better and progress and forward movement, and everything that is associated with good has to be associated with change as well. Now, if you're in this state now, change is going to be good for you. Now, what you can do to help that is humor. You can choose to focus on the lighter side of life. And if you choose to focus on the lighter side of life and all the good things that you have around you, instead of focusing on the devil, death, and the tower, your month will be much brighter. But what is happening is it's being a catalyst for you in the month, in the next month, to really be able to get on the movement, right? And start getting to really, sorry, I'm chopping up my words here. To really get on the ground running, to really start the month fast. And for you to do this, you're going to have to get through all this emotional energy, this baggage. You're going to have to bring it up to the surface. You're going to have to let it die, and you're going to have to make new room for improvement and letting the lighter side of life come into your life. All right? This is your reading, Capricorn, for the month of August in 2020. I hope you enjoyed. As always, God bless.